Hi there, I'm Blaine Bertsch. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Dryrun. And to give you a little bit of a background on how we came up with the idea for Dryrun, well, I come from the creative industry. I'm a designer by trade. I started my first business in 1999, and over the years built up a little bit bigger business, a little bit bigger team, and we started to bring in larger and larger projects. And what came along with those projects were big invoices, big bills, and we always needed to get the next big project to make sure that money just kept coming into our business. And we actually managed okay. We moved along, we were growing slowly and doing fine up until around late 2008 into 2009. That's when we really got hit by the global recession. A lot of our customers had budgets slammed shut, and we were really moving into an area of crisis. And that's when I found out how little I knew about my business. I didn't know if we had enough money coming in to pay our staff on Friday. I didn't know if we had enough money to get through the month, to get through the quarter, how much money we actually had to make to break even. And I certainly didn't know how much we had to make by the end of the year to be profitable. So I pulled out the spreadsheets and I started to figure out some real key data points for our business. I started to figure out how much our team could generate, how many billable hours we could manage, how much work we needed to have come in every month to break even and to also make a profit. And I started to figure out what our cash flow looked like. You know, what was coming in this week, what was due, what did I have to follow up on? When did we have to pay those big bills to make sure that our contractors were taken care of, our suppliers were taken care of? And probably most importantly, I started to look at really a long range forecast and figure out how our sales looked, how we were going to make enough money over the next year, over the next 12 months to be profitable and continue to grow our business. And so I had all this key information for our business, and I really just sort of taught myself operational finance and forecasting. Everything was about looking forward, making informed decisions, and understanding how to grow the business. And it actually worked. It worked really well. We managed to make it through the recession. We actually managed to grow during that really difficult time. And a lot of that I give credit to the fact that we finally knew what was going on in our business. We knew when we had capital on hand, when it would be a good time to grow. We knew when we had to go and talk to the bank because we were growing too fast or we needed money on hand to be able to fuel the business. We started to identify capacity issues. We started to be able to see when too many jobs would come in at once. So it allowed us to pick and choose what jobs we wanted to take. It allowed us to negotiate with customers and figure out when we could start jobs a bit sooner, when we could delay starting other jobs. And when you start putting all of this information together and you take all of this data that we've suddenly had and you use it to make decisions and to guide you and make you decisive in your business, it can have a huge impact. And it made a huge impact on the bottom line for our business, on the growth of our business, and also on the enjoyment of our business. And so that's what Dryrun is all about. We help businesses like yours manage those big inflows of money and the outflows of money. And we also help you figure out that sales pipeline and figure out how your longer term cash flow is going to look. So please take a look at our site, watch some of our other videos. It's going to tell you a little bit more of exactly how Dryrun accomplishes this. And if it looks like a good fit for you, please sign up for a demo. We'd be happy to answer your questions and show you how it can work for your business. And we also offer a free trial so you can give Dryrun a try and find out firsthand if it's a good fit for you. We have a lot of support resources to help you get started and to help you move along with Dryrun and get the most out of it for your business. Thanks for dropping by.